Hi boys and girls, and welcome back to Recess 101 Minute Moves Live. I'm Coach Marissa, and I'm really excited for you guys to join us today for our workout called Power 5. So before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can stay updated on when we post our videos. First things first, let's go over safety rules today. So if you're indoors or outdoors, just make sure you have enough personal space. You need about a yoga mat amount of space. So make sure you're doing helicopter arms. If you're indoors, you're not hitting furniture. The ground is nice and flat and smooth. If you're doing this with a sibling or a parent, make sure you're not hitting them. If you are, make sure you step away and make sure you get that personal space today. Next thing is equipment. So what you're going to need today is very simple, a yoga mat. If you have one available, great. If not, do not worry about it. It's not completely necessary. You just want to make sure you have enough space. That's the most important thing. If you want to have like a towel off to the side, something to protect your hands, if you're outdoors from going on the ground, you can definitely use that. Just make sure you don't slip and fall today. Let's start with our Sequin Touch. Magic word of the day is going to be, let's do flower. Sorry. Flower is the magic word of the day. When I say flower, you're going to do three things. One thing you're going to do is touch the color red. That is not clothing, boys and girls. Red clothing does not count today. So you're going to touch something red that is not clothing. You're going to do 10 jumping jacks in the kitchen, and you're going to do 10 high knees in the living room. So don't forget jumping jacks, feet together, arms together, feet apart, arms apart, okay? And then high knees, you're bringing your knees up to about a 90-degree angle, okay? And you're going to do those 10 times as well. So I'm going to give you, let's go 52 seconds. I'm going to make it hard today. Okay, 52 seconds to do all three things. So let me say them again. Touch the color red, that is not clothing. 10 jumping jacks in the kitchen and 10 high knees in the living room. 54 seconds on the magic word of the day. Any order you like, and when you're done, you're meeting me back here. Ready, set, flower. Keep going, boys and girls. Again, any order you'd like. Being honest and doing all of the exercises. All 10 jumping jacks, boys and girls. All 10 high knees. And what color are we touching? Great job touching the color red. Got about 30 more seconds. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. About 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, boys and girls. So take a deep breath before we get started with our stretches. If you want a sip of water, definitely do that. It's really important to stay hydrated today, boys and girls. So let's get started with our stretches. Let's start with flamingo. So let's grab one foot behind us. Woo. Trying to stay as balanced as you can. Counting to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Grab your other foot. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next stretch, we're going to do some sideys. So spread your feet apart, leaning over to one side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lean to the other side now. Good job. Counting backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to reach down to the middle, keeping our legs straight. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. We're going to take one arm out across our bodies. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lean to the other side, or grabbing your other arm. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next one we're going to do, last stretch, is arm circles. So let's put both arms out. Get a nice rotation in that shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Going backwards now. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Get some water. I'm going to explain kind of our objective today. So with Power 5, these 5 stretches are really good to help with posture. I know a lot of us, I know schoolwork's online now, so you're going to be like looking at your computer. I have terrible posture, so I hunch my shoulders a lot, or like I slump in chairs. So we're going to be working, doing some stretches that help with our back, our neck, our shoulders, just to kind of loosen us up. This is a great little flow to do at the start of the day, because it kind of loosens up all your muscles. So it really loosens up your shoulders, your back, and your neck. So that's what we're doing today. That's the objective. That's the goal, is to do these exercises to kind of help start your day off right. So first one we're going to go over, and I'm going to explain these. Feel free to do this along with me, or if you just want to watch at first to kind of see what we're doing, and then join in when we get started. So the first one is a child's pose. So if you've watched previous videos and you've watched some yoga videos, you know what a child's pose is. But if you don't, I'm going to go through it again. So I'm going to keep my shoes on today. But child's pose, you're going to put your feet flat on the mat, and you're going to sit your bottom on your heels, and your knees are together. And what you want to do is to kind of roll down into the mat, and you're bringing your tummy towards your thighs. And your goal is to put your head down onto the mat, but you must keep your bottom on your heels. So it is difficult. You get a nice stretch in your spine, but what we're doing today is going to be helping with our shoulders and our spine. So what we're going to do, so child's pose, right? And then we're going to turn our palms to the sky, and we're going to lean into that. So if you'd like to join in, let's do child's pose with our palms to the sky right now. And we're going to hold that. You should feel some pressure in your shoulders, in your shoulder blades, and the muscles behind it. So let's hold here. Again, trying to keep your bottom on your heels. Holding for another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boys and girls, definitely listen to your bodies, because these stretches, some of them might not be super comfortable for you guys, and it's really important to listen to your body. If you want to stop at any point, feel free to do that. If you want to do a little modification to any of the poses, not hold the poses as long as you'd like, definitely feel free to do that. It's all really important to listen to your body. If your body is telling you to stop or telling you it's uncomfortable, please listen to it, boys and girls. So next thing we're going to do is same thing. So child's pose again, but we're going to do an external rotation. So we're going to lean over again, our upper bodies to one side. So I'm going to lean to the left side first. So you go from regular child's pose, palms to the sky, and you're going to lean over to your left side now. And holding here. Holding. Hold it for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you definitely should have felt that in your shoulders. I know my shoulder's really hurting today, so that really helped stretch out my shoulder. So now we're going to lean over to the right side now. So again, leaning over to the right side. Back into regular child's pose, and then palms to the sky, leaning to the right. And hold it. Hold it for another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, boys and girls. So, next stretch is what we like to call sit through to thoracic bridge. And I know that's very confusing, but how it works, you're going to go into all fours. Okay, again, you might want to watch first and see how we do it, and then join in once we get started. Okay, so what you want to do is start on all fours. Okay, and you're going to go up onto your toes. Okay, and you're going to thread your feet around so your feet are the correct way now, and you're going to lean into a bridge pose. Okay, so let me show you that again. So go up onto your toes, thread your right foot through, and twisting. So your left hand's off the mat. Okay? So, if you'd like, you can definitely start already in a bridge pose, just to make it simpler for you guys. So what you're going to do is lean just like that. So let's do that version, so it's a little bit easier for everyone to join in. So everyone start in bridge pose. Okay, our fingers are facing away from our toes, boys and girls. And we're going to lift our left hand over to our side. And we're going to hold for 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower, and we're going to lean to the other side now. So we're going to keep our left hand on the mat, leaning our right hand over. Holding for 10, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. And we're going to go back and forth from side to side. Let's do 3 on each side, boys and girls, holding for 10 seconds each. Okay? So, starting in bridge. Okay? Starting in bridge pose. If you notice, my fingers are facing away from my toes. You're going to lift your bottom off the mat, and you're leaning to, lifting your left hand over, holding for 10. Great job. And we're going to switch to our right side now. Great job. Slowly lowering. You don't want to plop down onto your mat. Back to our left hand off the mat. Great job. And lower to our other side. Make sure your body is kind of like a tabletop, so you don't want to dip your hips at all. You want to make it nice and strong tabletop. And lower. Last one on each side. Great job, boys and girls. Holding. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Last time. Great job, boys and girls. Holding for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Great job, boys and girls. So, next one we're going to do is shoulder, shoulder blade wall hold. That's what it is. How it works, I'm going to get a sip of water. So let's get a quick water break. So our next one is shoulder blade wall hold. So if you have a wall available to use, go ahead and do that. If not, don't worry about it. You can definitely do it without a wall. So what this looks like, I'm going to do it from a couple different angles. So the first thing you need to do, you're going to put your arms at a 90 degrees. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. And you're going to move your elbows back, and you're going to push out your chest. So kind of looks like a hero pose almost. Okay, and you're really squeezing those back muscles. So again, what it looks like. And if you want to stand against a wall, I'm going to be standing against the fence, but you want to drive your elbows into your wall. Okay, you don't want to obviously swing your elbows back and hurt yourself, but place your elbows on that wall and push through your elbows, pushing your chest away from the wall. Okay, this really helps open up your chest, open up your spine. So again, pushing your elbows into that wall. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. If you don't have a wall, you can just stand and really squeeze those shoulder blades and holding. Continue to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your shoulders. Okay, let's try again. We're going to do another 30 seconds of it. Okay, so arms at 90 degrees and squeezing those elbows backwards, pushing your chest up and away from the wall if you're using a wall. Holding for 30. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. So, next one we're going to do is, what is it called? Alternating pigeon pose. So alternating pigeon pose. So what I like to do with this pose is start in all fours. And what you're going to do, I got to do it this way. I'm going to switch my mat around really quickly, boys and girls. So what it's going to look like, you're going to start on all fours. So hands and knees on the ground. And you're going to turn your body, turn your body, and you're going to put your, let's do right leg first. You're going to put right leg into the mat, and you really want to flex this foot, okay? And you're going to try and lean over your front leg, keeping your back leg nice and elongated, nice and straight, okay? And then we go back into all fours, and then we go into our left leg. Again, front leg is nice and bent, back leg nice and elongated, bending into the front leg. And then back to all fours. And we'll do that. Let's do 3 on each side, so 3 for each leg. And you're going to hold it for about 10 seconds. Okay, so let's start on all fours. Okay, let's go into our right leg first. So right leg will be our bent leg, left leg is nice and straight. So holding here for 10. If you want to stay like this, that is perfectly okay, boys and girls. This one does get a little more stretch in it, but it is more difficult. So listen to your bodies. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up to all fours. Pause here, and we're going to go into our left leg now. And holding for 10. Great job, boys and girls. 3, 2, and 1. Back to all fours. Great job. Pause here. Back to our right leg. Great job. You should really feel this in your hip joints. Great job. Holding 3, 2, and 1. Back to all fours. Into our left leg. Holding for 10. 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more on each side. So back to all fours. Pause here. Into our right leg. Great job. Holding for 10. 2, and 1. Back to all fours. Great job. And last one, bending our left leg now. Outstretched back leg, so our right leg is nice and straight out. Bending over our left leg. Holding for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, boys and girls. So let's get a quick water break and then move back into our last pose. 30-second water break while I fix my mat last time. Oops. What is this? Okay, boys and girls, so we're going to go back into our last pose. So again, it is child's pose with external rotation. So let's go into child's pose. Relaxing here on our heels. Take some deep breaths. And we're going to slowly lower onto the mat. And we're going to turn our palms to the sky. And holding here. Great job, boys and girls. And slowly we're going to lean over to the left side. Great job. Holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly we're going to move over to our right side. Again, palms are still facing the sky, boys and girls. Holding for 30. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's slowly go back to middle. Again, palms are still facing the sky and holding here for another 30. Great job, boys and girls. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's slowly raise back into standing pose, boys and girls. Whew. Get some water if you need it, and then we'll start with our cool down. It was a quick, easy little flow. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, boys and girls. So I hope everyone's muscles and joints are nice and loose, but we're going to do a couple more stretches just to cool our bodies down. So let's start with some lunges. So put one foot forward, one foot back, bending this front leg. Counting to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Set your feet out. Counting backwards now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's do some ankle rotation. So stick one foot out in front of you, foot off the ground, drawing circles with your toes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Switch your feet. Counting backwards. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's do interlock our fingers behind us. So again, interlocking our fingers behind you. Very nice. And you're going to lean over, bringing your shoulders up, or hands up, sorry. And holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your arms loose. You're going to try and touch your toes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Standing nice and tall. Inhale in and out. And inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale in and exhale. Shake it out a little bit. Great job, boys and girls. So that Power 5, what we did, you can definitely use those for the morning just to kind of wake up your body and your joints. It's always great. Maybe if you were doing your schoolwork and you're taking a break, working on that posture, doing the elbow, shoulder blade wall stand, and making sure your posture is nice and good, because that really helps to kind of keep your comfort in your shoulders. So before I let you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay focused on that schoolwork. Stay focused on staying healthy. Continue to wash your hands. And definitely, boys and girls, be kind to one another. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.